bus, coffee has become an important part of our day. The caffeine helps us mentally wake up and puts us in a good mood. But intake of coffee, especially excessively, also has some cons, such as insomnia, restlessness, increased heart rate, and increased blood pressure. For these reasons, some would prefer to drink coffee without the caffeine. But how do you do this? The process of decaffeinating coffee is possible today due to advances in the field of chemical engineering. Let's look at what chemical engineering actually means.
Engineering in general is problem solving. Chemical engineering is responsible to move from the lab scale into an industrial scale in an economical way.
There are a variety of procedures that allow for the decaffeination of coffee.
In the direct solvent method, for coffee decaffeination, it depends on a solvent. Here we will consider the solvent to be benzene. Firstly, the green coffee beans are stemmed. Stemming means to treat the coffee beans with strong acid or base to open up the pores in order to increase the surface area with the contact with the solvent in the mixing chamber. Secondly, in the mixing chamber, the stemmed coffee beans are mixed with the solvent, which is benzene, to get the caffeine extracted. The next step is to remove the residual of benzene from coffee beans, and simultaneously, the benzene caffeine solution are fed into a distillation in order to get separated. The distilled benzene are re-injected again into the mixing chamber. These two steps are still repeated again and again until we reach the final required concentration of caffeine in the coffee beans. This process has two main disadvantages. The first one is that the benzene is toxic and it has a long-term harmful effect on the human body. And secondly, this process is very slow, so we need to use a big tank volume and a big amount of coffee beans in a single batch.
Liquid CO2 method. Why choosing CO2? Because it is acting selectively on the caffeine and releases the alkaloid and nothing else. In this process, water-soaked coffee beans are placed in extraction vessel. After that, the extractor is sealed. To extract the caffeine, liquid CO2 is forced into the extractor at high pressure, leading to have two outputs, which are supercritical CO2 plus caffeine and the decaffeinated beans.
According to a recent NCA coffee drinking study, the consumption of decaffeinated coffee in the US has doubled in the past few years. Chemical engineering has once again proven to serve the public, this time in terms of health and well-being.
We asked some students about what they thought chemical engineering is and why they chose it. This is what they said.
Each step of the process to improve safety and output quality in an economic ways.
I chose chemical engineering because I adore makeup. So I want to know more about how they manufacture those beautiful things. So if you are interested in knowing more information on how they manufacture them, so don't miss the chance to be a chemical engineer.
Process efficiency in a way guards our environment by reducing emissions, enhancing renewability and waste management.
And finally, if you want to be like those scientists who are leading the technology in chemical engineering, such as Yoshio Nishi, who led the development of lithium batteries, and Francis Bacon, who invented the fuel cells and enabled the landing on the moon. This is the right place. Welcome in chemical engineering.